I don't know why the way they rolled up and smoked Jesse on the motorcycle.
When you think about that shit, bro.
Like, bro, why didn't you just drop down behind the car?
Thank you.
And why would it? I don't know. Why was they so gangster?
I don't know. The Yakuza, wasn't that Yakuza or no?
Depends on what ethnicity they were. I don't know.
I feel you.
I'm assuming they were in Chinatown. So
right.
Triads.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Asian boys.
Brian blew his cover way too fast. Told Mia way too fast. I'm undercover.
I'm a cop.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, come on, yo.
Well, he needed to go say. First of all, how did you know that robbery was going to go bad?
Yeah.
It's like, why was it so pressing that you tell her he's a cop? Like, let it go bad.
Right.
Like, if it goes bad, that means he's either going to get killed or they're going to wind up wounded and in the hospital and getting arrested. Then you won. Then you don't even gotta fucking blow your cover.
Because I thought they
disappeared.
I thought they was about to raid it. The cops. Yeah. So the cops didn't raid it?
No.
Yeah, that's irrelevant then.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you didn't have to do that? That's why I said he blew his cover so fast. Right, live from North Las Vegas. Good morning, good night, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. I am Dom Cruz.
It's your boy Dominic Toretto.
Whoa.
Nah.
That took you right.
Your boy Keith. Brian O'Connor.
Mm-hmm. And out of all the things you could have picked, what made you pick this for Franchise February?
So, I asked people. I put it out there for a vote.
Wow.
You know, between all the movies that I could have picked. And it wound up being a tie between this and Terminator 2.
Wow.
And I was like, I'm going to go with this. I know you like Fast and I know you love.
You traded up
Fast and Furious franchise, and I had literally watched Terminator 2 like multiple times last year. For some reason, my son he stumbled upon it on Netflix, and he watched it like 4 or 5 times in a row.
Wow!
Within like a week.
Wow!
So I watched it a few times. I was like, I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Wow.
I don't know. He was just like so into it for like a week, and then just never spoke of it again.
Damn, that's how it be though when you were a kid. Yeah.
I feel like I was about that age. I don't know. It came out in what, 95?
What did? Oh, Terminator
2?
I guess. Something like that.
It had to.
Really?
No. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
Hey Siri, what year did Terminator 2 come out? Oh, 91.
That's what I said. Yeah, I don't think we nowhere near that.
So I was a little younger than him when I went to see it. Then. Yeah, I saw it in theaters.
Yeah,
damn, why did I think it was later than that? Okay. I remember being obsessed with it too and seeing it in theaters. I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. He's a robot?
Yeah.
He turns into liquid metal? What is going on here?
Yeah.
So, but Fast and Furious, I feel like it was a good choice.
Yeah.
The original was dope. Yeah. Like I've always said, outside of Tokyo Drift, like the first 4 or 5 were fantastic.
Yeah.
Then they asses just went crazy with it.
But I mean, you gotta go crazy to keep a movie. If not, you're gonna have the same shit over and over.
I feel like they could have went back to the roots.
That's what I heard they're doing for 11. I mean, they're also fugitives. How are we gonna race when we're fucking fugitives?
That's true.
But yeah, no further ado. I'm gonna just let y'all know.
No. Are they fugitives? I thought they were working for the government.
They go back. Oh. You know how that shit go. Yeah. So.
Hey, Dwayne.
Right, I seen that. That nigga was mad as hell. But yeah, since you uptraded, because I was probably gonna pick this or Tokyo Drift, I'm now going with Scary Movie 2. Yeah,
ain't wrong with that. That's the strong hand one, right?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck, I'm about to be dying, bro. So if you want to get a head start,
all right.
But yeah, so yeah, we do a thing called Franchise February now, where we pick franchise that we did, because I know a lot of people are like, I wish it was 6 or I wish it was 5. So we did Too Fast, Too Furious. Click the link. I'll probably put it around here, maybe somewhere. So we're doing the Fast and Furious. First, Michelle Rodriguez film we reviewed. Second, Paul Walker film we reviewed. First was Too Fast, Too Furious. Second Vin Diesel film we have reviewed. First was The Riddick. Guess who's number 3 film we ever reviewed?
Ja Rule.
Y'all fucking rude, bro.
Ja Rule up there. He only got about 3 films.
This should be a wrap.
He's running through his whole catalog.
Yeah, this should be a wrap for him. Ja Rule, this is our 3rd film we ever reviewed from. First was Scary Movie 3, second Assault on Precinct 13. He should have been here for this, Ja. Come on, man. Let me see who directed. Oh, Rob Cohen did this. Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Ja Rule about the LA fires.
Somebody find Ja.
It's funny, bro. Rob Cohen. This is our second, I think, Rob Cohen film we did. I think he did The Girl Next Door.
Did he?
I think so.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
The credits ain't on that one.
Nah. But yeah, so starring Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Michelle Rodriguez, Jordan Brewster, and all them. 106 minutes. Easy watch for you.
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't get slow nowhere?
Nah, this movie was great. I used to love this movie.
Oh yeah, all of us did. You went to theater to see this?
I don't know. I don't remember. Honestly, I can't tell you if I did or not.
I was 9 years old. I remember my grandparents had rented it from Blockbuster and they put it on. But yeah, budget's $38 million. What you think?
It's definitely green. They wouldn't have these other ones.
Yes. $273 million in the box office. In the world where you're going up against Eddie Murphy, Dr. Dolittle 2, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Shrek, Swordfish, The Fast and Furious, Pearl Harbor, Moulin Rouge, Evolution, The Animal, The Mummy Returns. Where is Fast and Furious?
I feel like it debuts either at 2 or 3 because no one knew who any of these motherfuckers.
It was, right.
The reason Ja Rule was on the poster is because they was trying to sell it.
Exactly.
Because he was a big star. No one really knew who Vin Diesel was.
So Vin Diesel did Triple X after this?
He did do Triple X after this. And I think he had already done one of the Riddick movies.
Oh,
or Pitch Black or something
Pitch
before
Black,
this.
Pitch Black was 2000.
Still wasn't a star.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And then nobody knew who Paul Walker was.
Right, of course not. Varsity Blues. Yeah.
Even though Varsity Blues was fucking shit. But yeah. I'm going to say 2 or 3.
2 or 3. So 2 is Dr. Dolittle. 25 million out the gate. Number 3 is Lara Croft the Tomb Raider at 19 million. So the Fast and Furious, pick your crown back up, King. Put it
number
on. Number 1, 40 million your first week.
That's crazy.
You made all your money your first week.
Niggas really love Ja Rule.
Bro, this is something this is something I have never read before. If I did, I don't remember. So stays number 1, 7 straight days after release. Stays in the top 10 from June 29th until the end of its run, October 1st. Ends at number 7. From June to November, you're staying in the top 10?
That's crazy.
That is. God damn.
Why did Vin Diesel choose not to come back?
Maybe Triple X and Riddick. He's probably started getting busy.
Oh, he was already popping.
Yeah, and plus, maybe he looked at the script.
Movie. He got the next Riddick greenlit. Yeah. I think he did. A Man Apart was like around that time,
Man Apart.
too.
Yeah, Man Apart. And then you got to also think Pacifier. It's like 05.
Pacifier
like 05.
He probably already had the script for it.
Yeah, but you see, he came back for 3.
He came back because the motherfuckers didn't hit like that.
You don't think so? You don't think Fast and Furious too fast?
I think Triple X hit.
Oh, okay.
I think that the Riddick movies, I don't know if they were box office hits, but people love them. Like they're good movies, but I don't think they were like huge in the box office. I think he had some stumbles. Nothing hit like this did. So he's like, let me come back.
Yeah. Damn. But yeah, Dr. Dolittle, I mean, when you dethrone Eddie Murphy, bro, I mean, that's crazy. Dr. Dolittle, the Fast and Furious debut same weekend. What you paying for? What are you renting at
Fast and Furious. Dr. Dolittle was cool, but that was the beginning of the weird, the Eddie Murphy being too he wasn't trying to cuss because they was giving him the bag.
Oh no, I believe it. I definitely believe it.
Like one of Hollywood's highest paid actors at that time,
like more than 20 million.
That and Shrek and all that.
Yeah.
You know, that's why he stopped cursing and shit.
I believe it. Yeah. So what you going to see?
I said Fast and Furious.
Oh, and you're gonna watch Dr. Dolittle at home.
I'm gonna watch Dr. Dolittle at home.
You watched this one, Landon?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. Look, he was sitting there, had the tablet up.
Yeah,
wasn't paying attention, and I want to say it was the first race when he put his car up. Yeah, that's when he put that tablet down, and he was hooked from there.
Yeah, he's 9, right?
Yeah,
that's the age I've seen it. Yeah,
yeah.
Damn, because I was doing the same thing. I wasn't paying attention. Then they put it on. I'm like, what's going on?
What's going on here?
When he lifted Letty up, I was like, hey, wait a minute now.
Hey, she was bad.
Man.
This was before she really went full. Looking.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Yeah.
Like she played for this team.
Yeah, I still would though.
Oh yeah,
that's Letty.
Ain't saying nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so critics give it 55%. Audience gives it 74%.
That's crazy. I feel like it's too low on both sides. I feel like it should be at least 82.
Yeah. Julius Berner says, all in all, a better movie than one might suspect. And this was November 27, 2001. He gives it 3 out of 4. This is a bad movie. Skip it.
Wow.
2 out of 5. This was December 28th, 2010. So this was 9 years after the film came out.
This is a top 5 Fast and Furious movie.
Oh yeah, that's without a doubt. Yeah, that's easy money. Somebody says, or Sheila says, June 22nd, 2021, so 20 years after the film came out, is about small things that made the franchise first and smallest movie so enjoyable and so mesmerizing. 5 stars, December 18th, 2024, 91M says, most of the stuff related to the cars and auto technology is wrong, but the film is still corny and awesome. Yeah, I feel like this one, it was too technical on the...
Because this was really about racing.
I know. This was what what's the name thought they were going to be. What the boy's name that we did? Need for Speed. They were super technical on this shit. But, so, quick question for you. So, you say you don't know if you've seen this in theaters or not, right? So, when you was done watching this, would you like... I don't know if you do it now, but... when I'm done watching the movie, I'm like, I'd like to see a sequel or whatever the case may be. So when you first watched this, was you like, oh, it should be a sequel? Or you wasn't even thinking nothing like that?
Always. I always judge a movie like, should there be another one? I hope they make another one.
But was you doing this for this? Was you saying, oh, you was? Okay.
And then I don't want to say disappointed, but I was like, it's not as
they
good.
Niggered that up.
It was real niggery, boy.
Niggered that up, bro. God damn. All it was missing, you got rid of Paul Walker.
Oh my God.
And it's a fucking BT. It's a video, nigga. That was a music video.
Yeah. Paul Walker in there saying, "Cuz."
Forget about cuz.
Forget about it, cuz.
Yeah.
We hungry.
Yeah.
Like, why was it so corny?
Yeah, I know.
It did give us Eva Mendes, though. She was looking bomb.
They did give us Eva Mendes. Shout out. Yeah. So prequel, no need. The sequel is Fast and Furious. Other re-editions, there is a lot more after 1, obviously, and 2. And I'm just going to mention Tokyo Drift.
I would like to see a prequel, actually.
Really?
And it really could dive into more of them doing the robberies. Because they barely touch on
I know, they did. Like DVD robberies.
Yeah.
I mean, but you got to get
it hard, too. The ones that was using the robbery.
Those are the easiest ones to steal.
Yeah, they are.
But Vin Diesel can't play the prequel.
No, he looked too old.
Yeah, right.
Who could play young Vin Diesel?
You don't remember who played young Vin Diesel?
Who?
In the you don't see 10, huh? Or 9?
I don't know where I left off.
Oh, yeah.
Last one I left off where they was fighting on an airplane about to take off on a runway.
Oh,
that was the last one I saw.
Goddamn, bro. Yeah, that's a minute, bro. Yeah. But yeah, so in the recent one with John Cena, because
I haven't seen the one
brothers.
with John Cena. Yeah,
so they do a flashback of when the dad died. They had like a young John Cena, young Vince. Dom. But yeah, so Tokyo Drift is 85 for the budget. They did 159. What you think of Tokyo Drift?
I didn't like Tokyo.
Really, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
That's the worst.
I skipped that one at first.
So did I.
Yeah.
Only went back.
I
want to say I went back when they introduced Han.
Yeah,
and I was like, now I gotta fucking go find out who this guy is.
I mean, to be completely honest, bro, I skipped 3 and 4 and went to 5, and then I went back. Yeah, bro. I mean, 4 is boring. Shit.
Which one's 4?
Fast and Furious.
4 is when they go to South America.
Yeah, when he's back being an FBI agent.
And what's his name? What's the dude who didn't like him? Who was fighting in this one?
Not Owen.
No.
Vince.
Vince dies in that one.
Yeah.
Right? That shit was dope. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
And they go to Mexico.
Yeah.
And Letty comes back.
And he goes back to jail. Yeah.
And then they break him out at the end.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's literally my favorite one.
I gotta rewatch that then. Cause I'm like, yo, this shit.
I saw this shit in theaters.
Really?
And this was, I don't know if they had just introduced it or if it was just new to me. But it was in those D-box seats. The ones that shake.
Yeah. You was in that
I was like, this shit is lit.
You was out here?
No, this was in LA.
Was it Atlanta? LA, okay.
Man's Chinese Theater on the Strip.
Damn.
I mean, not on the Strip, on Hollywood Boulevard.
But yeah, MVP for you. Who?
Paul Walker.
Yeah. Do you think any out of all 11, or he's not in all 11, any 10 of them, do you think Vin Diesel was the MVP?
Maybe the one I'm talking about where they went to Mexico.
That makes sense. Yeah. Me, very important to everybody.
Yeah,
that has
this put everybody on the map.
This franchise gives them unlimited money. Yeah. They know what paycheck is coming,
and they know. Look, Tyrese.
I know. I know. Yeah, I don't blame him though. That's when he
was willing to get his ass beat. I'm not for to talk shit to The Rock.
Right, exactly. Yeah, no, for real. This is like their version of income tax.
This shit put a lot of motherfuckers
for
on.
Real. No,
if this movie flops, you likely never see Vin Diesel again.
Really?
Yeah, because let's be honest, Vin Diesel's not a great actor.
No, but he's great at what he does.
He's great in this.
Right.
But
and
if it flops, we don't have this. We probably don't get XXX.
I thought that was like a sign on. Like, you know when you sign on to shit? And like, during you may be shooting this, but you already signed on.
Yeah, but if it would have flopped, they probably could have They could have been like, we're not going to.
Damn.
We're going to go with something.
But who expected this to do great, though? Because the budget's not that big.
Maybe they just saw the greatness. Who knows? Paul Walker, we probably still would have saw in something because, good-looking, young, blonde, white man.
Yep.
But everybody else is curtains.
Damn.
Curtains.
Not Ja.
Not Ja.
He would have survived.
He would have survived. Ja's still out here selling out shows. It's crazy. I went to a Ja Rule concert like, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago. Shit was
at the pool.
No, it was at the Palms. It was indoors.
Oh.
The motherfucker was packed. Everybody was on their feet. It was him and Ashanti.
Ashanti, as always. Yeah.
Nelly was there.
Yeah, of course he was there. Yeah. Relevant scene or character. If Vince would have never came back in the franchise, I'd have said Vince.
I didn't like Vince.
Yeah, I don't like him at all, bro. Still.
You know who was probably irrelevant? Because they didn't use him at all, really. He never came back.
Who, Jesse?
Was it?
No, he
Jesse
got killed, bro. Yeah.
No, the other dude.
Who?
The one who was he was with him at the last robbery.
Oh. He was
driving another car. He
never
gone.
came back. Yeah. Man, it's always hope for people. You never go on in the fast.
He's the only one.
Bro.
He kind of look. He looks like Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh yeah, he did look like Aaron
Tyler,
Taylor.
whatever.
Yeah, Aaron Taylor. Yeah, that's him. Then lifespan, what? Forever. Huh?
Forever.
Yeah. For the love of money, this is an easy one. This or what's it called? With that boy named Keanu Reeves. You know what that one is called? What's the one? He's like robbing people.
He was robbing.
No, he's like undercover and they rob.
Oh, Point Break.
Point Break, yeah.
This is not a better movie than Point Break. Point Break is.
Nigga,
I'm definitely watching Point Break.
If you bring up Point Break, the ill, it's gonna be a part in there where he fucking dies. Bro, remember when they stole the plane? They got the money. The nigga puts the money on the dead nigga.
Oh yeah,
talking shit while falling. Hey, do I look good?
Oh man,
like why would you put the money on the dead nigga, bro? Yeah. So you said that's a better movie.
I fuck with Point Break.
Is it by far a better movie? Like
I wouldn't say by far. It's just barely edging it out. Yeah.
Damn. Let me see. As the plot thickens, 24 hours, you hang with Letty or Mia?
Letty for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang with Letty too.
Letty look like it's gonna be a better time.
Yeah,
tequila shots involved.
You're right. You're right about that one.
Some real aggressive sexual activity.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
Mia look like it's just gonna be very wholesome.
Yes. Yeah. You get the first base, head ass. Yeah. I feel you. I'm hanging with Letty too. Freezer moments I got when Dom pulled out the 78 Charger and made that motherfucker hop. That's where my love for Charger started. Let me see.
They bringing back 2-door Chargers.
Is it electric or gas? Because they claim
they're electric. Yeah, but they're supposed to be really fast still, though.
I believe it, but I mean, if I can hear that motherfucker,
Oh no, I think they said they put fake. Sound.
Oh really?
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, if I ever get a bag, I'm buying a 78 Charger. So that brings me to my next one. So your dream car?
Like a 60. Oh, really? my dream car?
Is that Mustang from Men's Society?
I wouldn't say that's my dream car, but that is something. Just know if you see me pull up in that, I'll probably hit the lotto.
Just that one?
Yeah, not just that. I'm gonna have a whole lot of crazy cars. But if you see me in the 93 5.0, okay,
you gotta have the Dayton's on there. You gotta look just like
with the gold Dayton's. No. Dream car is probably
like an old school, none of this.
Yeah, it's just the Ferrari that they drove in Miami Vice in the TV show in the 80s. The Testarossa.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Same one, I think, what's the name? Magnum PI.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Classic red with the, it's not even like a convertible.
Yeah.
It's like the top just comes off.
Yeah, you got to take it off manually. Yeah. I remember
I need that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Peanut butter leather. Red exterior, peanut butter leather.
Young drove shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I definitely want a 78 Charger.
Those is hard too.
Yeah. The same one he got. Then I'm just doing movies just off the top of my head, and then I want that Back to the Future when he had his
the DeLorean.
No, hell no. The coma we had this shit like that.
Tacoma?
Yeah.
They released.
I remember you told me that. Yeah. I want it just like that.
Yeah, that was pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we go a movie car, like just strictly movie car, it's gonna be the Miami Vice car. It's gonna be Kane's 5.0 Mustang.
Yep. You know the Escorts look like that, so you can afford that.
Yeah, they do. They do. I think my grandma used to have an Escort like that.
Yeah, and the seatbelt.
Yeah. Hey, that seatbelt technology was hard.
That was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
What else was a fire ass movie car? Oh, is it a TV show again? The Knight Rider car.
Oh yeah,
with the shit.
Yeah, no, that's fire, bro.
Ain't thinking nothing else that I
You gonna get that the orange car from what's this shit called? Oh, it's a TV show. It's an orange. Oh, Doom. What's it called? I forgot what this shit's called because I'm trying to describe it without giving it away. Dookie Howser. You can get that.
Dookie, I don't remember his car at all.
I think it was a Challenger that was orange and it had the Confederate flag on that motherfucker. You know
that wasn't Dookie. That was the Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard, yeah.
Dookie Howser was the doctor show.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, that was hard too.
What, Dookie Howser?
No, the fucking.
Oh, you thought that
Charger,
was hard?
The Challenger.
Yeah, Challenger.
Yeah, that was hard. Shit, the Batmobile, the one that Christian Bale had.
Yeah,
the one that
was Lamborghini, right?
Your boy, no, not the fucking Lamborghini, the actual Batmobile. One, what's his name? Joe Burrow just ordered.
Oh, he did?
You ain't see Hard Knocks when he was saying he ordered $3 million?
Oh, shit. Damn. Yeah, that's a dream.
That big
for real. Yeah, damn. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
What else? Simple. That one from Bad Boys. That first Porsche what they were driving in.
The first Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. I like the Porsche's really nice. But I like the Bad Boys 2 Ferrari, that silver one. That was hard.
Oh. What else? Oh yeah, you got any freezing moments for this film?
Ooh,
or funny moments?
I liked. I don't know why the way they rolled up and smoked Jesse on the motorcycle.
When you think about that shit, bro,
like, bro, why didn't you just drop down behind the car?
Thank you.
And why would it? I don't know. Why was they so gangster?
I don't know. The Yakuza, wasn't that Yakuza or no?
Depends on what ethnicity they were. I don't know.
I feel you.
I'm assuming they were in Chinatown. So
right.
Triads.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Asian boys.
Wrap up notes that I got is, damn, they dropped a strong F-bomb in this motherfucker. Remember at the start of the film? Vince called Paul Walker.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn. Dom says he basically found Brian lurking on the web. He says he can find anything on the web. Apparently not, because nigga's a cop. So
well, they hit it. That's what they do when you go undercover. They create like a whole fucking
they do
history for you.
But then you got to stop posting
there.
Niggas graduating in the academy. Do they take that one down?
They probably erase it.
Shit.
I'm sure when they put people undercover, they do a lot
to
how
wipe,
stressful to scrub the web. It sounds like it, but it's probably an easy job for the people who do it.
No, I'm saying if I'm undercover, how stressful that is.
Oh, yeah. Imagine running into somebody you know.
They
don't know you undercover.
Thank you. And then the coke, I got to taste the coke. And
they're not supposed to do drugs.
They're not supposed to. Yeah. How am I going to how's somebody going to trust me?
Exactly. It's like, how are you not?
Undercover blowing, because I'm like, I just quit. Like, then I can't live my life. I can't do a podcast. It happened to pop up on a YouTube time. Like, wait a minute.
I hear like undercover, like, well, I would guess they're not undercover, but like CIA, like spies and shit. They basically do whatever the fuck they want to do.
I believe it.
Yeah.
What they mean by that? Like
they be murdering motherfuckers.
Oh shit!
Like, it's just like, okay. To keep they cover, like they don't have to play by the same rules.
Oh God! Yeah. Wow. All right. Shout out to them.
Because everything they doing is for national security. Yeah, right. So it's like this one person, this one life.
Yeah.
Is it worth the however many billion American lives they're trying to save?
Yeah. I'm still waiting for my Sam Fisher movie.
Can we get the fucking Sam Fisher
What's
movie
the name was supposed to be? I guess that ain't happening no more. Venom.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Tom Hardy, he'd be a good one. I also feel like who else was kind of had that rugged look? I think it's got to be him. There's nobody else.
I mean, at this point, it's gonna have to be Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, he might be able to pull it off. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, your boy Sebastian Stan, he might be able to do it.
Yeah, Sebastian Stan. Yeah, you're right. When that Race Against Time comes up, I thought that shit was hard. Race Against Time. And Paul Walker gives the Supra. That shit scene.
I used to want a Supra so bad. Exactly, not all fucking tricked out like how they had it, but just like the Supras.
They were
just hard.
Yeah.
And the Celica.
Yeah, I was about to tell you the Celica too. Yeah, when Dom gives when Paul Walker gives Dom the Celica, the Supra, and that shit. Seeing that shit as a 9-year-old kid, I was like, damn. And he got my name. I'm like, because at first I hated my name, bro. I was like, damn, that dude cool. He got my name. That's probably where my love for Fast and Furious came.
Did you start calling yourself Dom after that?
At that point, no.
Nah. Still going with the full name?
Yeah, full name. It was full name. Now I tell niggas Dom quick. Don't even try to pronounce it.
Oh, man.
Because at the time, motherfuckers, white people, Dominic, everybody. Still to this day. But yeah. Brian talking about Dom won't go back to prison. Nigga, did you forget you're a cop? Put that nigga in handcuffs talking about he won't be going. He said he's not going back. Nigga, put that nigga in handcuffs. That boy Jesse, dumb as hell, man.
Boy, lost that race and drove. Why would you? He tried to warn you.
Nigga, right. If somebody tell me he has $100,000 under that hood, okay, yeah, you right. Hey, my bad, yo. Hey, I'm gonna have to cancel. I'm feeling sick.
Backing out.
Yeah, fuck. And they kept telling you. Didn't he? I think he offered at some point to race for him, right? Or no?
I don't think so. He didn't have that much time.
Yeah, okay. In Fast and Furious, Dom was a violent motherfucker. In the future installments, he's not so much. He's all about family.
Yeah. Family.
Right. Brian blew his cover way too fast. Told Mia way too fast. I'm undercover.
I'm a cop.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, come on, yo.
Well, he needed to go say. First of all, how did you know that robbery was going to go bad?
Yeah.
It's like, why was it so pressing that you tell her he's a cop? Like, let it go bad.
Right.
Like, if it goes bad, that means he's either going to get killed or they're going to wind up wounded and in the hospital and getting arrested. Then you won. Then you don't even gotta fucking blow your cover.
Because I thought they
disappeared.
I thought they was about to raid it. The cops. Yeah. So the cops didn't raid it?
No.
Yeah, that's irrelevant then.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you didn't have to do that? That's why I said he blew his cover so fast.
Also, I don't think the police can just trace people's cell phones that fast. I mean, I know they definitely couldn't do it back then.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Because if that's the case, why do so many like murders and kidnapping things happen? Like, motherfucker be like, oh, my ex-husband ran off with the kids. Why don't they trace the cell phone then?
Yep.
If it's that simple.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. They gotta bounce off towers or some shit.
Yeah. Like they can kind of triangulate where you are, but it's not like this motherfucker like, knew exactly where to find
right,
him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That 18, what was he? Okay, Letty ain't had that much screen time or lines in this film.
No.
Yeah, like a couple of them.
It was hard how she drove under the truck, though.
Yeah.
I've often thought about that while being next to a truck.
We all did, yeah.
I feel like I've seen on the news that go bad for somebody.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course. Your timing had to be impeccable.
Impeccable. It ain't worth it.
No. For what?
Maybe like if I was like suicidal. We're like, fuck it. Let's go with best case scenario, I make it. Worst case scenario, I don't.
Yep, exactly.
Either way, it's a wrap.
Yep, that's
it's
true.
a win-win.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
The 18-wheeler driver was really protecting his load.
Bruh. Hey, some people take their job serious.
I see that.
He's like the cashier who just won't let it go. You steal something from a store, like, you don't own this bro.
Own it.
None of that shit on that truck is yours. Let it go.
Let it go.
Matter of fact, I'd have been like, hey, you cut me in, I'll fucking pull over.
Yeah.
You can just get this shit out.
Yep. Especially back then with no cameras, no nothing. Yeah.
How much you got in your pockets?
Right.
Go ahead.
That's 90 bricks right there.
Shit.
Then he was shooting homie was shooting a shotgun with one hand. Yeah. Come on, yo.
That shit would have.
Man, bro, his shoulda been gone. When he was calling for medical, Brian, I would have stepped away from it. He just called right there. This is officer so and so. I'd have stepped away, called for medical, because you saying, oh, I'm an officer in front of Vin Diesel's face.
Yeah.
He already told you he don't like cops and blah, blah, blah. I'd have stepped away for a quick second.
I mean, Mia was going to tell him regardless.
You think so?
Yeah. That's his sister.
Yeah, but that's her man now.
She don't love that nigga. She just met this nigga.
Hey, how movies
this all happened in the span of 4 days.
You know how movies do. Real quick. I love you. I'm not going nowhere, Mia. Can we talk about how Vin Diesel's character got redeveloped in the series going forward? This is the most he really spoken. The most lines he ever have.
Really?
I feel like, in the next installments, they be like, Don, what we gonna do? What do you mean we're going to do? Like, all right, bro. Right, exactly. We're family. Like, what the fuck? He wasn't talking like that in this one. Like, did they drop him in prison and he got slow?
Yeah. What'd you put in that sandwich? That part of me, I crack up at that every time. Put that pussy in that sandwich.
Right, exactly. Yeah, for real. Let me see. I just realized they killed that nigga over not handing over the car. They could have just took the car at gunpoint. Why you blow your spot up, bro?
Well, the car was right there.
Thank you.
The car was right there. They could have just rolled up in a car.
Exactly.
Pulled up next to him with the pistol.
Right.
I'm taking the car.
Exactly.
And you owe me something else.
Damn.
I'm going to come back and collect something. What was the point of that? And they shot up the car.
That's what. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, that I'm seeing this. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Or they could have chased the nigga after he ran. Yeah. You see how Brian let Dom go after the credits rolled? After that, the credits rolled? That's how Precinct 13 should have went. There's no more story to tell.
Yeah. Hey, you know what bothered me about Jesse, dumbass? Okay. So you know that these dudes is serious.
Exactly.
They about that action.
Yeah.
Why, if you was going to run, why didn't you run? Like, why did you go back to where somewhere they could find you?
Right.
He was already in the middle of the desert, so he was probably halfway to Vegas or Arizona or somewhere.
Real tall, yeah.
You know, he should have just, that's right. Fuck it, figure it out.
When he come back for a dime, I've been trying to look for it. What he been saying? I guess he thought they was going to protect him.
Yeah. He thought Dom was going to figure it out for him.
Stupid. Yeah. Thank God he ain't making the next one. So why you think he let him go?
Because he fucking
he
connected with him.
Over his career is crazy. That's crazy work.
Ain't no way.
Fuck no.
But he felt guilt. You know, he felt something with the story about losing his dad and all that. I don't know.
I'm playing my role.
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
Right,
that's what he's been saying to me.
Right, that shit crazy, bro. Y'all stay for the post credits? Probably not.
No.
Nope. It just shows Dom driving the Chevy Impala in Baja, Mexico. He's not even driving the Supra. Maybe he traded it in or something. But yeah. Any last words for the film?
No. How the fuck did he get to Mexico so fast?
How long did it take to get to Mexico in LA?
2.5 hours.
Well, that's how he got there.
Well, yeah,
he probably gave him a head start. Didn't he give him? He's not gonna give you a head start or some shit.
Yeah. Oh no! Didn't he tell him he died in the car crash or something?
Really?
I don't know.
Maybe in part 2 they said that. I don't know because he got fired after that. Remember? Let his motherfucking ass go. All right. So facts about the film. I got a lot. So neither Michelle Rodriguez nor Jordan Brewster had driver's license or even learner's permit before production of the film.
How old were they?
Yeah. If I was 9, nigga, I don't know. I'm 32
they were full grown adults.
It be grown motherfuckers that don't got shit. So they maybe 21, 22.
Maybe they from New York.
Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez were dating off screen during the filming, just as they did on screen, of course. Filmmakers asked owners of houses in the background to repaint their houses with muted colors to show off the colorful cars. You got rack from me?
Yeah, how much you paying?
Vin Diesel accidentally broke a stuntman's nose. The film street race scene is supposedly a quarter-mile race, taking approximately 10 seconds. However, the race takes almost 2 minutes of screen time and shows the vehicles driving excessive at 150 miles per hour faster than a 1,200 horsepower Bugatti and can accomplish a 1 1/4 mile.
Yeah, the motherfuckers. I was wondering that. Like, why is this race scene
so long, bro? Always. And I'm going to tell you this. Look, before I name
because the one where Jesse lost, that's more.
Right, yeah. That's more. Yeah, no, that's real quick. That was definitely quick. I'm going to tell you this shit. I'm happy none of this shit happened. Despite you probably may feel different. Mark Wahlberg, Christian Bale, Eminem were all considered for the role of Brian O'Connor before Paul Walker.
feel like Mark Wahlberg would have been trying to be too tough.
No, yeah.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, right.
I don't see it.
No, I don't either.
And I feel like he'd look too old.
Right.
And Eminem?
Bro, they was just trying to get Raptors. 8 Mile was like 01.
Can he act?
Oh.
You thought 8 Mile was...
Oh, no. I don't think 8 Mile was good at all. I thought you meant can he act like can he act?
Yeah. I think they made the right choice.
Yeah, they definitely made the right choice, yeah. Vin Diesel character is supposed to be 24. In reality, Vin Diesel was 10 years older, so that made him 34. Working titles for the film included Racer X, Red Line, and Race Wars.
No.
At one point, you know what a working title is, though, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
That's when they are still working on they've got the movie, they're writing it or whatever, and they don't really have a title for it. They're just, these are like...
I think a working title is disguised the movie. Because that's what they do all the time for Marvel.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Let's see what Google says. What is a working
title for a film?
As a preliminary name for a product or project, the usage is especially common in film and TV. What is it for?
Right.
A temporary title given to a manuscript, film, or television series during the development stage. The title is not set in stone and can change multiple times during the creation process until the final version is settled upon. So yeah, I think it's just like they don't
temporary.
know.
Yeah,
it's like this. It sounds like it could be this based on what the script is about.
But I know Marvel, they use that shit to disguise it. So
I bet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, Marvel, that's different when you got
of course,
big, huge. You know. I don't think anybody was worried about Fast and Furious
at all. Yeah, 100%. At one point, studio executives were trying to get Colin Farrell to be Dom.
Dom?
Yeah.
I could see Colin Farrell being Brian O'Connor.
Right, yeah, that's true, yeah.
Even, what's his name? Jeremy Renner back then. I don't know if he was acting Jeremy back Renner. Then, but...
Yeah, Jeremy Renner. Yeah.
But definitely not fucking Dom.
No,
Dom
crazy.
Needed to be somebody bigger on the bigger side.
That's true. That is true. So Rebel Without Cause, 1955, Duel, 1971, The Road Warrior, 1981, Point Blank, 1991, The Need for Speed, 1994, and Grand Theft Auto, 1997 are all considered influences behind this film. Have you seen any of those movies other than Point Break?
The Road Warrior, one of the Mad Max movies. What were some of the other ones?
It was Duel. It was Grand Theft Auto 97. It was Need for Speed 94.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel you. Paul Walker has stated that he did this film because of the movie Donnie Brasco 1997, because he thought the role of an undercover cop was a cool idea and he liked to portray that type of character. The Street
Donnie Brasco is a good movie.
That's what I hear. That's the one with Johnny Depp, right?
Yeah.
That's not that one with Jake Gyllenhaal where he sees demons.
That's Donnie Darko.
Bro, they got to edit those motherfuckers, bro. I get those fuck me up all day. The street where Vin Diesel crashes his car at the end of the film is the same location as the first narcotic bust in Training Day 2001, which was also written by Dave Ayer.
The first narcotic bust in Training Day.
Yeah.
What?
I think that's the opening scene, right?
Was in Training Day.
Ain't that the one with Dre? When Dre's in there with the shotgun?
When in that house?
Yeah, ain't that it?
Dom crashed his car though on like train tracks over there.
Oh,
that looked like that was in Long Beach, like near the port. Let's see. Where was the last scene? Fast. It's the Fast and the Furious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's over by the ports. One Last Ride, Templin Highway, and Ridge Route Roast in Castaic. Wait. Men's cars are stopped. Where's Templin Highway? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong place too. Templin Highway, California. No, this can't be it. Yeah, I don't know. But in the background, like you see train tracks and like oil rigs.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, wait. Here we go. We got a little video. San Pedro's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's the house, huh?
That's the house.
Wow.
Yeah. So San Pedro, right next to Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
That's by like the ports and all that.
So Training Day wasn't over there?
I don't remember Training Day ever being over there. It's over by the federal prison.
Oh, no.
Terminal Island.
Well, I won't be there. Shout out. If you pay
good?
They do?
I don't know how much the prison pays. They probably pay like shit.
Oh, FBI prison.
Federal prison.
Man, those prisoners be chilling, bro. They in there for blue collar crimes and shit.
Not all of them. You go to like them Supermax.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
If you pay attention from the point of view of the train as Brian and Dom cross the tracks at the end of the movie, Brian actually wins by a few inches. Early in the movie, Dom told Brian it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning.
He said it. Doesn't matter if you win by an inch. Ask any racer. Any real racer. He was serious about that.
He was serious back then. Fast Furious 7 2015, Letty's gravestone says she died in 2009. The year of the fourth movie, Fast and Furious 2009.
She doesn't die though, right?
No, she fakes death.
Okay.
2009 was released. In that movie, Mia mentions it's been 5 years since Brian betrayed her and Dom. That would retroactively make the events of the first film take place in 2004. This fucking franchise has been retconned so many fucking times. It's ridiculous.
Too many writers.
Yeah, you're right. That's not even watching the fucking movie.
Vin Diesel would have more input.
Yeah. And then actually I have
has Jordana Brewster been in all of them?
Yeah, I think. Oh no, not Tokyo Drift, but mostly. I mean, Paul Walker been in all of them. And you see when he pulled up his skyline, it said Brian's always late for dinner.
I don't remember.
That's just got me.
Which one was that one?
Probably the one you didn't see. I think like 8 or 9.
He drove off into the
yeah, he did. Yeah,
without his family.
Yep, without his family. You're right. Without his fucking family. You're right.
Left them.
Yeah,
on the beach,
but still come for dinner.
That was sad.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, I feel you. Let me see the only thing. I asked Il, did he have notes? He said the only thing I got for Fast is 1 and 2 and Tokyo Drift are the only movies I respect from the set. The other movies are complete if rewrites. Oh, the other movies are complete rewrites. It's equivalent to Blade. They went young on Drift with different people, just like Trinity.
Forget about it, cuz.
You're right. Forget about it, cuz. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for joining me for one of my favorite franchises, the Fast franchise. We said what was real about the Fast and the Furious. I am Dom Cruz.
Or Keith.
All right, good.